welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through a practical workflow how to automate supplier onboarding with instant sanctions list checks using n8n. Plus we'll see how Microsoft Azure Face APIs add powerful face identification and fraud prevention right inside the flow. Let's get started. If you've ever onboarded suppliers, you know the pain chasing documents, making sure identities are real, checking for compliance, and sometimes missing critical red flags. Manual onboarding can take hours or even days. With our n8n workflow, you can automate these checks and make supplier onboarding seamless and safe. Here is a detailed look at what this workflow covers. It receives new supplier info through a webhook. Think of it like an instant inbox for onboarding request. Then it validates the data you receive, making sure nothing is missing and everything is formatted correctly. Uh, the first technical step is extracting information from supplier ID documents. Using OCR, the workflow reads the text on the ID images, grabbing the supplier's name, date of birth, and other key details. This means no manual data entry and no typos. Next comes security and verification. The workflow sends the supplier selfie and the ID photo to Microsoft's Azure Face API. What does this do? Azure analyzes facial features and matches them to confirm it's really the same person. This is essential for fraud prevention, and using enterprise grade AI from Microsoft means results you can trust. Face verification status is returned to the workflow, so you instantly know if the match passes or fails. Compliance is a huge concern for any business working across regions. Uh, the workflow connects to a sanctions database using an API, searching international lists in real time. If your supplier appears on a sanctions list, the workflow flags it and marks the onboarding as rejected. If not, it moves forward. All results, document details, face verification, sanctions check are merged together. You get a clear decision, approved or rejected, with a transparent reason for every judgment. For example, approved, all checks passed, or rejected, face did not match ID photo, or rejected, supplier listed on sanctions. Uh, let's see how it works live. Show the n8n workflow interface beginning with the webhook trigger. I'm submitting a supplier test request, entering name, date of birth, uploading an ID document and a selfie. First, see the webhook node light up as it receives the info. Moving to data validation, errors are caught instantly. OCR kicks in, reading the document and pulling details. Now, Azure Face API compares the selfie to the ID photo. The process is fast, just a few seconds, and you can see whether it's a match. Sanctions check run next, pulling from global databases and making sure our supplier is compliant. Finally, all steps merge, and here's our result. Approved, face verification succeeded, all documents matched, and no sanctions found. Notice how every step is automated, traceable, and takes less than a minute from start to finish. So, where does this workflow shine? Small businesses can onboard freelancers and suppliers without manual review. Banks and fintechs get automated compliance and KYC checks for every vendor. Save time by managing hundreds of suppliers daily with one seamless process. Audit and transparency, everything is logged, every decision can be explained. You get full peace of mind. Scalability and speed, this workflow grows with your business. You can handle increased volume without extra staff. Automated data capture with OCR, reliable identity verification using Azure Face API, real-time sanctions check for compliance and risk reduction, transparent instant decisions for any supplier, no more manual errors, delays, or compliance headaches. Uh, if you're ready to take supplier onboarding to the next level, try out this workflow or adapt it to your business. Drop your comments below if you want a tutorial on building from scratch or if you have automation scenarios you're curious about. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future tech demos and business automation tips. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.